Hey everybody, it's Adam Tereska. How's everybody doing tonight? I wanted to show you this little spot here in Centralia, Pennsylvania. And I call this Nature's Tunnel. We're going up Apple Valley Lane, which is right next to State Route 42. And as you can see, as I'm walking up through here, I don't want to bring my car through here. It actually looks like we're in a natural tunnel from the overgrowth. The overgrowth has almost completely swallowed up the road, as you can see, because this was a 2-lane road. And it's just amazing how the reclamation of nature takes an effect. To either side of me, once upon a time, there were houses, there were places where people lived. The overgrowth is actually seemingly ominous and eerie, even in daylight right now. At nighttime, it is really incredible and unbelievable to see. Trees coming up where sections of the road were. We just had a storm here, and the grate here is just about completely blocked over. Clean that up a little bit so it can flow easier. Right in the middle of the road. And lo and behold, rotten people having to dump their trash. This is absolutely disgusting. I don't know why people insist on doing this. It just absolutely torques me up one way and down the other. This looks like a side road or an access road. It's still paved, coming off of Apple Valley Lane there. And it goes up a pretty good ways. We got what looks like maybe some sidewalk here, or a stoppers of some sort, like in a parking lot. Some other concrete, other bricks, possibly houses. We have shingles. Disgusting. They even got rid of their shovel. Unbelievable. Be careful, that's slippery, honey. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's a bird. I don't know. There's other birds around. I don't know if it's it could be just about anything. But this is actually paved still, it looks like. Yeah, it's paved. There may have been homes that were here. Yeah, there are definitely homes here. There used to be there's a pole and there's a chain link fence here. I believe this is the north side of some of the first homes that had gotten razed when the mine fire came through. Now, I'm not sure this is from the 60s when they put those houses down, or if this is from the early 80s. I'm not sure of that. But it makes sense to be in that area there for the north side. And the pavement here comes to an end right here. And now it looks like an off-road trail. And I'm not sure, but I know RJ78 Productions and JP Videos were over by Big Mine Run Road, and I think they climbed the hillside there where the steam was, and I think this road might access that to the top area there, because there was a lot of boreholes that were up on top of the hill. So this may be a pathway that can get up there. Now we're not going to do that today, but this area here also very well could have been a place where there were homes at the time, being that it was paved at least up to the point where I'm at right now. Matter of fact, here you can see, let me sweep it off with my foot. Where my right foot is, that's where the pavement ends. So there could have been a number of homes here, or it could have been one big home here. That I'm not sure. I'm going to guess multiple homes, plus the homes that would be to what's now on my left as we're facing. But this is an area I've never checked out before, and it's quite amazing. It's just unbelievable how nature has taken over. Yeah, I mean, I believe there was 4 homes over here in this area here alone, and I believe these were 4 of the first homes that got torn down. I am south of Park Street, which is where the water table underground was, which helped prevent the northern 3/4 of the town not have to worry about the mine fire. Yeah, even though they still turn around and coerce people to get out of there or force them out against their will with evacuation from eminent domain. Just incredible to see. But as we walk back down to Apple Valley Lane to show you Nature's Tunnel, it just sickens me to see this. It really does. Man can be nature's worst enemy. It really can. I mean, there's everything here from crates to storage containers to a belt sander. Of course, garbage. Looks like poles for a tent or something, maybe a canopy. It's just disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. It disgusts me just to look at it. Possibly some, yeah, more sanding tools. Looks like a couple of pool noodles. Door to a crate for a dog pen there. Something like that. Why people have to do this, I have no idea. Yeah, unfortunately, because it can. Here's something, on the other hand, that is pretty interesting that you may find cool. Look at how this tree has actually embedded the chain link and is coming through the fence. It's doing it on this tree as well. Amazing how nature works. But as I said, I do believe, like I said, with this chain link fence here, I believe this is among the first of the homes that were demolished with the mine fire. People's backyards being 600, 700 degrees. Here's another section of that Nature's Tunnel. I mean, take a look at that view from here. Is that beautiful? Nature works in incredible ways. And of course, since they don't have graffiti highway anymore, they're picking all these other roads to start doing their graffiti on. Just crazy how the trees are growing. Look at this. That is insane. Now, I've been on this pathway numerous times before, and I've never seen it like this. It's absolutely crazy how nature is reclaiming Centralia. You need to rest your feet. There's a couch. Got people off-roading. And as we come back up here to this next road, over in that area behind the Jeep, that was the former mayor, Carl Wilmer's house, in this location here. Unbelievable. We're gonna head back down and go concentrate on our nature's tunnel and see how far down it goes on Apple Valley Lane. As I'm looking over here, in fact, I'm looking down here. That's no. Here. See where I'm scraping my feet? That's all part of the roadway. The roadway goes all the way over here, and possibly even farther yet. Yeah, it does. So the road's coming like closer over this far, and here you can see just how much the reclamation of nature is taking over. This was literally a two-lane road.
You can see where the middle of the road kind of is.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, here's a seam for the middle of the road. Just amazing. I can only imagine from where that fence is to where the road is, how much of that is pavement that's covered over from nature. That'll give you an idea. Here is where the telephone pole is, to where this overgrowth is here. It's just unbelievable. This crazy tree here may be at the where the road ended, and maybe where someone's yard began. Maybe a sidewalk. It is so thick. It's unreal how thick this is. You really don't want to drive your car in here if you can avoid it, because that is one big pothole. That's crazy. And here's a manhole cover. And they're typically right toward the middle of the road, close to it. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. I've come down here a few times. We actually had tried driving through this before, and now it's at a point where it's so overgrown you really don't want to take a chance. It's best to just walk it. It gives you an indication here. There's a telephone pole right there. Here's about the end of the roadway here. I don't have a rake, otherwise I would scrape that up and show you where that's at. There's markings on the telephone pole here. Pretty cool. But that's just one crazy view, isn't it? Won't be that much longer. This is going to be completely covered over. You won't even see this road anymore. Definitely go through a lot of weed whacker string trying to clear this up. And to think, one road over, Locust Avenue, Route 42. Absolutely clear enough to drive through and everything else. Now we're here at Park Street. You can see how, by way of comparison, how wide this road is here versus what the Apple Valley Lane is. See, the fire hydrant's still in relatively decent shape. That's Park Street going west, and that's going east. There is still a house on this road, and it is occupied. So you don't want to go in there and disturb, because they can call the police and you can get in serious trouble. But now, as we go north on Apple Valley Lane, or Apple Valley Drive, could be Apple Valley Drive. I believe I remember seeing the lane, but I could be mistaken. This is really overgrown. I mean, this is unbelievable. And even more trash. Some people are just so lovely. Said nobody ever. Just unbelievable. And it wasn't, what, maybe more than 5 years ago, it wasn't anywhere near this bad. Oh, it's just like, it's not even recognizable from 5 years ago. Oh, here's something neat here. This is cool. This is cool. 1946. This is where the sidewalk is. Trees coming right up through it. This is all sidewalk. Now, on the edge of the right of the screen, you'll see where the sidewalk is. On the left edge of the left side of the screen, here, now you can see where the road is. This is all covered up from natural material. Hey babe, check this out. Winnie's with me today.
I'm coming. It's a slow walk.
Yep, take your time. But I thought you'd find this interesting.
Alright, I'm getting there. Ow. What am I looking at?
Right here. You'll see why. It'll be worth it.
What?
The date.
You see a date?
Yeah. 1946.
Oh dear. I didn't think I was that blind, but okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I see what you're looking at now. I wasn't looking, I was expecting, when you said a date, I was expecting to be able to read it from this angle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, how are you getting a date out of that? But yeah, wow.
Somebody actually engraved that in there when they made this sidewalk.
I need to get a picture of that.
Absolutely.
That's really cool.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
We were north of Park Street in Centralia on Apple Valley Lane, and that is where watch your head.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to hit you. And as you come down past here, you have clearing.
Yeah.
Is that unbelievable or what? You got tunnel over here, and over here we have clearing. And if you look carefully, you can see the outline of a foundation from a house. And you can hear the cars on Locust Avenue, Route 42, which turns into 61, just in front of me, on the other side of that big tree. But this area here was somebody's house. I'm not sure who. But the outline of the foundation is clearly evident. And I would venture to guess that over here could possibly be another house, or it could have been a driveway. And it looks like we have, I don't know if this was left here, or if this is actually part of an original piece of property with some old fencing. It's mind-boggling. I keep coming to Centralia because I always seem to learn something new. I'll never claim to know the most information, but I do know some. And this is a tour of Apple Valley Lane in Centralia, Pennsylvania. Nature's Tunnel. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, share, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great one, everybody. Nothing better than getting the shot.